Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Gary Roman Rob podcast.
Grrr show.
Featuring Roman the Paladin.
Santa, no!
Snoopy of Washington.
You want to do your job on a boat?
And that little black guy everyone knows and loves, Gary.
Good morning, son.
And now, for your listening pleasure, take it away, Gary.
Okay, I got an idea. This is something I didn't even really tell Rob about, but I kind of brought it up. This is a good thing to talk about. I got two questions here that are they're actually questions. Well, I didn't tell you any details about it. These are questions that Google asked to prospective employees during the interviews. And they ask all sorts of questions, like some of the math ones obviously we can't do. Or some of
These
them
scenario questions?
Yeah.
Like if
how
you're
many
on an island,
goals can
would you
fit in
suck
a
another
school
dude's
bus? That's one of the questions they asked. How much should you charge to wash all the windows in Seattle? Okay, you're the captain of a pirate ship, and your crew gets to vote on how the gold is divided up. If fewer than half of the pirates agree with you, you die. How do you recommend apportioning the gold in such a way that you get a good share of the booty but still survive?
Confusing math.
Kill the crew.
Confusing math.
It's not
give them
confusable.
something.
Okay, kill the crew. Okay,
You
so
can't. How are you going to kill the crew?
because I have a loyal 1/3 of my pirates, and what I do is I just simply propose that we do an even split. Now that satisfies them overnight. They go to sleep, and then I kill them in their bunk beds with my loyal crew.
No, you're gonna say a third of you get all this gold, and then the other 2/3 are gonna say let's kill them, and then they're gonna kill you because they got more than half.
No. I say everyone gets to split the gold. They are happy with this. Then I take my loyal group, because everyone has their own little cliques, and say, hey, wink, wink, bam, we go kill off the rest of the crew, and we go to another harbor, find more pirates.
No, that's dumb.
How
You
is
gotta-
that dumb?
No.
The right answer.
Confusing math.
The right answer is you divide the what?
I got mine. Confusing math.
Wait, hold on. Do the pirates understand math?
Yeah,
See, that's gonna be my point. So just go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
That was my point. This point. You tell the pirates in a way that would just confuse them. You tell them that the gold is going to be split equally on priority to each of, the levels of piracy on the ship.
That is horrible. That's gonna get
And then I give them out some letters that are with the burned edges with a long
You
list.
gotta make it sound good
burned
though, because
edges.
they're
They're
going
not
to know.
monkeys.
they're going to know
on
that
pirate paper.
if you
the paper
if you give them
sell
something
pirate
too complicated, they're just gonna
15.
say fuck it, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna screw around with you. They're pirates.
Yeah, you got to make them happy and then kill them.
You don't.
Roman's really set on killing them afterwards. I don't know.
I just find it to be easier.
Do you
They
want-
are pirates after all. That's not very piratey if you're not killing
Right.
people.
Do you want
How
to
much?
on an island?
How much? No. How much gold are we making on the pirate ships? Like 1,000 gold?
It's
Is
irrelevant.
this like the last?
It's not irrelevant.
Can I
Is there other
retire
treasures
on this?
Can I talk to each pirate individually and be like, what do you want out of this? And the guy's like, I really want some nice watches. And I can be like, all right, here's what I can do. I can get you 100 gold a week and a couple nice watches.
I don't think
You know,
pirates
but-
like payment plans. I think they kind of like to have gold on them. I'm just
And
saying.
fuck it. I'll do it
Okay.
Roman's way. Tell him,
Ammo. 2 votes for kill the pirates you don't like. Every captain has a loyal
But you
partner
guys'
who
plan
they
is
can
to split it evenly among everyone. See, the right answer is you divide the booty evenly between the top 51% of the crew. So that way you please 51% of the crew, and you're not going to get voted for death.
except one of the
Okay,
pirates on the
except
bottom might
here's the
just
thing.
fuck you.
You automatically
This isn't a
piss
corporate-
off half of the crew. Okay, now we have a battle, and now I might die. I'm killing pirates in their sleep. Way better.
Google's an idiot. This isn't a
Seriously.
corporation.
I want to hire
99%
somebody who
of
wants
the-
to kill the other pirates. That's my
So-
man.
So assume you had a crew of 100 people. Okay,
Yeah, what if your
apparently
crew's
we have
17?
the biggest ship ever, and we got 100 pirates. So we got 51 pirates versus 49 pirates. I still might die.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. That's horrible. They're
What
not
if
thinking
one of my pirates has
beyond
got,
this
I got a
stuff.
pirate with a peg leg. One of my pirates is, gay. He's not a very good fighter.
He's just
vote
trying to
for the
suck cock
50%.
during the whole time. It is very not. It's not good. Distracting not only him.
Three of my pirates are blind.
That's 2 pirates you're down now, Gary. Are you happy?
Are you that pirate, Roman?
I'm just saying things happen on a pirate ship.
I'm still with Roman. I think Google's wrong on this one. Roman's answer is the right one. You just kill the bad.
I think all of you are wrong. I would do it more like a 70%, split it among 70%, because you never know. There might be the retard pirate that's like, I want more money. Or maybe the pirate that like is dyslexic and you say that he gets 100 gold and you think you're saying...
Guess what? Dyslexic Boy and fucking Stutterer and all those guys, they're not part of my little clique, so they're going down as well.
Well, you need somebody to swab the decks. Who else is going to clean all the seagull shit off of it?
I'll just go steal some women.
Yeah, why did they have
speaking like a pirate? That's the thing. This isn't very piratey. Why don't you just say we're on a cruise ship? And that way, you can get the faggot answers that you like. But, you start talking about pirates, you have certain piratey expectations.
Why did pirates not have girls on the ship? Because girls aren't going to mutiny on you. They're bitches. You just put them on the ship back then.
What? Girls have 3
get a couple
holes.
cooks.
Pirates are not very attractive people.
I think that's a very big plus.
So women... What?
And
the pirates aren't attractive? You think that's a plus?
Women are smaller and they eat less.
And there was tons of prostitutes back then. You just tell prostitutes, hey, you want to do your job on a boat.
That's true.
Yeah, but pirates don't
really care
to do that. You guys think that pirates are like ballers on the sea, but they're not.
They're not very good pirates.
Ships.
We're
what are you trying to tell me that pirate ships are expensive to maintain now?
Yes.
Based on what? Have you not seen Pirates of the Caribbean? They're finding pirate ships everywhere. They're just falling out of the sky. Oh, I sure wish we had a pirate ship.
Falling out of the sky.
One right there. They're flipping them over in the water, flipping them back up. Ship still ran perfectly fine.
All right, next question, Gary.
All right, what other questions you got?
You are shrunk to the height of a nickel, and your mass is proportionally reduced so as to maintain your original density. You are then thrown into an empty glass blender. The blades will start moving in 60 seconds. What do you do?
I'm a nickel. I can't fucking do anything. Is this like Roman's transformation power?
This is completely retarded.
Do I have nickel powers? Can I like flip myself?
I'm assuming that you're...
So wait, we're in a blender.
How do I
shrunk to the height of a nickel?
The height?
Oh.
Wait, what the hell is the height of a nickel? Flat?
I thought it was a nickel.
I
thought they turned me into...
Yeah, you're a person, not a coin.
Nickel. I'm fine. I'm in a blender. What are some blades going to do to a nickel? All right, so wait, we're the height of a nickel while it's standing on the edge, or if it's flat?
What kind of blender?
I'm assuming that it's standing like lengthwise, because then you'll be about as thin as a nickel still. You're just not as wide as a nickel.
What kind of blender?
Well, the blades are pointed up, so why can't I just like hug the bottom?
That's one of the things you could say.
All right, I'm gonna hug the bottom.
I'm not going with that. So
hold on. Do I have any lifelines?
Lifelines?
Yes.
Like call a friend?
Yes.
The phones are pretty big. I don't think you can dial.
What? What if I got... Well, I mean, cell phones are pretty small. Oh, voice activation, cell phone. Bam. Don't need to punch buttons.
But then you're smaller, so you're not going to be as loud.
Oh!
Is it a voice-activated blender? Can I be like, blender off? Ooh. Wait, what kind of blender is time?
Have I befriended any rodents? Perhaps they could gnaw through the wire to deactivate the blender.
Have I befriended any rodents like you just ran into one on the way in?
I don't know. How long have I been tiny, okay? It is not specified whatsoever.
What blender has a startup time?
Find applications to Google and hope one of us gets an interview.
No, seriously, what blender has a startup time of 60 seconds?
That's serious. This
blender does.
Good. Well, what if he's going to take a leak? What if he's like, all right, hold on. Is there anything in the blender yet? No. Or will there be anything in the blender?
What kind of blender is it? Because like blenders are different.
It's an empty glass blender.
Is it made in Singapore?
So what? Are the blades even in there?
Yes, the blades
are the blades detachable?
We need a picture, Gary.
Isn't there like a screw? Can't you just unscrew that?
You can unscrew the picture part, but that's even still for like normal sized people. Sometimes it's kind of tricky. You got to like twist the whole thing.
Do I have super strength?
No, you're tiny.
That doesn't mean anything.
You don't have super strength.
Do I have any other special abilities? Do I have heightened senses?
You can suck cocks on a desert island. That's your special ability.
Do I have heightened senses at all? No, can I perhaps perceive any weaknesses in said glass blender?
So you're in this glass blender.
So this is me.
It's fucking blender.
That's a big ass nickel.
That's a huge nickel. What?
You're
do
not
they
a
make
loony or a
nickels out of in
junkie.
Canada?
Okay.
Jesus, Rob. All right, there we go. You could have just made a dot. I think that probably would have been fine. Okay. All right, so assuming I have no special powers, I haven't befriended any rodents, and there's nobody staring down there seeing me wave my arms being like, hey, I'm in a goddamn blender. Now, the blender's going to be turned on dry?
Yeah.
Does it have any safety mechanisms? So, like, I do nothing.
Do I have any rope with me?
Yes, you have a rope, but you don't have any grappling hooks to get to the
Wait.
outside.
Can I still jump the same amount I can jump in real life? So, I could probably jump like a foot or two, so I could jump right out of the blender.
Ooh, I like that.
No.
Ants can like carry shit and jump high.
Ants, true.
Ants can't jump high
Yeah, but they can carry things, so why couldn't
Yeah.
Rob have super jumping abilities?
because he's
He
not
can
an
have-
ant.
He could have the ant. Well, he's about as big as an ant. Actually,
So?
he's bigger than an ant. He should be even stronger. Okay, what if I have rope? What if I have managed to secure like some lemon rind, which I can fashion into a rope and use it to tie myself to one of the blades, therefore spinning
Yeah.
with the blade?
I think
No,
we'll
screw
pretty much
it.
die from that spinning.
I got it,
That's-
Roman. I got it. Here's the answer. Fuck it. We're the size of a nickel. What are we gonna do even if we get out of the blender?
Ooh.
Make out with bugs?
What if Rickanus is around and he's got his machine and he can make us bigger?
Unless a bug comes into the glass, it's like worse than being on a desert island. Just by yourself.
If you
That's
survive for
very-
10 seconds with the blender on, you get out and you get restored to your normal
Is
height.
that part of the question?
What
Did
kind
Google
of
actually tell
fucking
me
deal
that?
is this? Can I go suck dick on the island? This is
The
horrible.
Google, is this actually in the Google question?
Yes.
Man,
If
Google
I get
hires
out, I get back to normal.
No, it's not. But you know that's what it's assuming.
But wait,
Okay,
who did?
You know,
was it
hold
a
on, I
witch?
got it. No, I got it. Okay, blenders inside have those ridges that they use for measuring. I use those to climb out. Bammo.
Oh, that's a good idea. No, those are on the outside. They're not on the inside.
They're on the
Depends
inside
on
of
the blender.
That's a
Maybe you should have picked a blender that didn't have a pre-made ladder.
Do I still have my own strength? Can I just like run at the wall and knock the blender over?
No, that's ridiculous.
Okay, that one was ridiculous. I was
Ants
thinking,
are 10 times.
I was going to give you the ant thing once, but come on, your own strength. That's just crazy.
Hey, are me and Roman in the same blender at the same time?
Oh, I don't like that. What if what if I kill him, use his body to wedge the blender from actually starting? Okay,
One
most
person in the
answers
blender at a
involve-
time. Only one.
Okay, I
Is it a
got
competition? Can only one of us make it?
Only one person at a time.
I got it.
First
Okay,
one to get sucked up dies.
I got my real answer, okay? I'm going to sit on the blade and just ride it out.
You're gonna get flung up in the air and then ride back into the.
Or I might get flung out.
Ooh. Can I turn into, like, have my skin turn into diamonds like the chick in X-Men 3?
Cause you know what I mean? Like blenders, if you don't have the lid on, shit just goes flying out. If I just go on that beam, it might actually just make me go, woo, 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 and then I'm out.
Ooh. What if I have, like, a piece of paper or, like, a part of a business card?
And you make yourself a makeshift hang glider. Is that what
No.
you're thinking?
No, what
Do I
I
have my
do
clothes on or am I
is
naked?
Ooh.
You're naked.
Oh, everyone can see my penis. Come on, women are going to be so good.
Ah, you got a tiny penis.
Wait, my-
Proportionally, it's normal. All right. My answer is going to be I'm going to, like, hide at the bottom.
all right, Roman's hiding at the bottom,
Sucked up.
and I'm riding out on the blades.
This is
That's the
assuming my ladder idea does not work.
Okay. Let's just end this on what my idea is. I turn on my time machine and I go forward a year where I'm still alive. Done.
What?
Oh,
when
but
did you
actually,
say we had a
the
time
future,
machine?
you were dead.
Yeah, you get a time machine. You guys didn't even use it, dumbass.
No,
When
No.
did you tell us
Yeah.
this?
in the future, you were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What? When I was dead, I got a time machine?
No,
After
Gary's
you died,
dead.
they gave us a time machine.
No, Gary's dead.
No, I'm not dead.
What's the actual answer, Gary?
I time traveled. The actual answer is it's just a creativity question. There's no right answer.
What? All this and there's no answer?
There's no answer.
This is bullshit. You know, I didn't like your stupid pirate answer, but at least it was a fucking answer.
We got an answer. It's like Google was going to tell us something special.
I know. I thought maybe I'd learn how to survive a blender if I got turned into the size of a nickel.
Now I'm
The
fucked.
skills I want to know.
Now
I've never went over this. I've never seen what the burn notice guy do this. I mean, come on.
You guys want a question with a real answer? How many times a day does a clock's hands overlap?
Clocks don't have hands, you idiot.
Yeah, they go numbers and they count up. God, you're stupid.
It's
Look,
the
I'm looking
digital
at Windows
clock.
right now.
It's
9:43. That's not counting anywhere. Whoa, wait. How many hands? Are we counting all 3 hands?
No, 2 hands.
2
Minute
hands.
hand, hour hand.
All right, so it's gonna pass it once every time. So over a day, wouldn't it pass it 24 times?
What do you think, Rob? I can't tell who's drawn that. Everybody has the same color.
Not it. No, Rob is orange.
You guys are about the same. Yeah, I guess that's Rob. So, are you
Don't they
saying
pass it?
Oh, what are we doing now?
One's a minute hand.
No, minute hand. Well, no. Wait, yeah, the minute hand is gonna pass the hour hand once.
26, Gary. I'm going with 26.
It's like Price is Right there. Yeah, I bid 1.
The correct answer is 22 times.
Bullshit. 1 wins.
Okay, let's just look at
See,
A.
I knew it was one way, Roman. I either knew it was 22 or 26. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I'd have to think it
All
out
right,
though.
so if we start at noon, they're both on top of each other. So
Are you drawing something, or are we just talking?
I wasn't gonna draw it. If you see me draw, they're gonna think one of us has downs, and I'm gonna have to try and pretend it's someone else. See, that's me drawing a clock. That's a baby. Oh, it's gonna get aborted.
Is that going in a blender? With a penis attached somehow?
Is that a butterfly with double wings?
All right, Gary. Do you have any more Google questions?
Dude, these are kind of win.
You want ones with actual answers?
We would
I
prefer
don't-
ones with actual answers, but if you
Prefer
have something that's not completely retarded,
Just
or
pretend it
totally
has an
math-
answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't do game math ones, because, well, we're bad.
Well, because like there's one that's how much should you charge to wash all the windows in Seattle?
More
And
than $1.
what?
More than $1.
$2. I win.
That's all.
All right, yeah, that's a dumb question. All right, next.
How many piano tuners are there in the world? That's dumb.
No one cares. That is
Why
a
are manhole covers round?
so they don't fall through?
Okay, you got that too easily.
Well, because it's obvious. I don't know why it's obvious, but it is.
But how would it fall through if it's a square?
You can
Really?
diagonally.
Are you serious? You're fucking kidding me, right?
Not if it's the same size, because like.
All right, attention fans of whatever the fuck this is called. Your creator is an idiot. I just want you to know. How could a square fit through a diagonal part of a square?
Look, I didn't get that toy when I was a kid. With the blocks. Trying to put the
Your
blocks.
family was that poor. You couldn't afford
I
blocks
know
of piece
the
of
word.
wood.
I've been to your house.
Okay, here's a question that actually has an answer. This is kind of a trick question. A man pushed his car to a hotel and lost his fortune. What happened?
Hooker stole all of his wallet.
Pushed his car to a hotel.
And lost
and
his fortune.
The horse's name is Tuesday.
That's a different question.
I like it. I'm bidding $1.
$2.
Damn it, I'm supposed to go last with that. I always have it back.
The answer, he landed on boardwalk. He pushed the car to a
stupid.
hotel. Yeah.
That is
You don't
so
push. You don't push them when you play Monopoly. You pick them up.
You drive them. No, when
Nobody
you have the
pushes-
car, you drive the car. Really, at what point on your Monopoly board, if you actually go broke, are you gonna be like, well, my car ran out of gas? Here,
Plus-
you got your wheelbarrow? Can I kind of use that to push my car around?
Plus, I mean, he could have been rich. It doesn't necessarily mean he went broke.
Exactly. That,
Maybe
I think
he
that's-
owned Boardwalk.
boom.
Well, no, he said he went broke.
Well,
But-
he lost his fortune. It's supposed to be what situation can that happen? This is the only situation that can happen. There's no guy that's pushing his Corolla up to a hotel and
Well, if a hooker stole all the stuff and then committed account fraud, they could.
Maybe
And
he
then
just
could-
lost his fortune. Like, you know, it wasn't. He just lost it.
Like
he
he
was
forgot
pushing
the
his
bank
car.
number?
And he forgot
What
where it
if-
was.
Hold on. What if he actually was poor, went to Vegas, hit a jackpot, became rich, got a hooker, hooker stole his money?
That was a movie.
That's
Wasn't
probably
it?
a lot of movies. I don't
Yeah.
know. But the whole point is the scenario is perfectly plausible.
Thanks for the money
And-
sign.
Plausible, and it does fit within your little parameters.
All right, next Google question. You got any more, Gary?
Yeah. You have 8 balls, all the same size.
Oh my god! Where do they go? I need special underwear.
7 of them weigh the same, and 1 weighs slightly more. How can you find the ball that is heavier by using a balance and only 2 weighings?
Let's pick them up.
Well, they weigh very similar. You can't tell with your hands.
Really? I can't.
What?
They're my balls. I'm gonna tell you, I've played with my balls a lot. I could probably pick them out of a lineup, so I think I know those guys. Now, granted, 8 does present more of a challenge.
Wait, there's
but
8 balls?
There's 8
That's
balls.
easy. Put three of the normal ones. Yeah, split them up into 2 groups of 4, and then process of elimination.
But you only get 2 weighings, so even if you do the 4 and 4, and then you find out which one weighs more, you can then split up the other one, and then it still only gives you a 2 and 2, which doesn't actually get you the answer in 2 weighings. That's the trick part.
You know, the only way for me to actually understand this one is if I had 8 balls and some wins.
I don't know when that won't make you giggle, though. I mean, 8 balls.
Is that actually how the question is said? Like,
Oh
if I
my
would
god,
have
those are
meaning?
definitely not similar. I'm just saying that right now.
Is that how Google would say it to me?
Do I have a pitcher of water?
Okay, the answer is...
Oh, I know.
Oh, what? You
Nope,
Googled
I'm
it, didn't
thinking
you?
of eggs. No, actually, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm thinking
way
of
you
eggs.
do
Yeah, we
it.
should just Google this shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what
Well, that's cheating.
Google, Google's questions.
What's the fucking point?
You take 6 of them, and then you put 3 on each side of the scale. If one of them has the heavy ball in it, it's going to be different. So, if they're both the same, then you know it's one of the 2 that's left over. But if it's one of the ones on the scale, it's whichever one rises up or goes down lower. So you
I
take
said
that, huh?
I said that. You'd split them into 2 groups and put them process elimination. and
No,
just-
no, you did.
You said 2 groups of 4 and 4.
I
I'm
understand
saying 2
Gary's
groups of
thing.
3 and 3. So you're gonna
yeah,
have 2 that's
because okay, yeah. So you do 3 and 3. So if they weigh the same, it's one of the 2. If one of the 2 sets of 3 is different, you just weigh 2. If they're the same, then bammo, it's the third one. If they're not, then it's the other one. Okay,
There you go.
All right, I got it.
Ace.
You know, if I had it in front of me, that's what I would have done anyway.
That is not what I would have done, but that's okay.
Well, it's
first,
ridiculous.
first
to
I would
only
have picked them up with my
weights.
hands, right? Well, first I would have picked them up with my hands and went, it's this one. I'm not fucking retarded.
Yeah. Here's the other thing. What happens if I weigh them 3 times? What kind of fucking
well,
rule is this? That is ridiculous. Am I paying per weighing? That's horrible. I am not going to that store.
Dude, and evidently Google is like so harsh in their interviews. Like they'll ask you your GPA, and it doesn't even matter how long you've been out of school. Like if you're 38, they'll still be like, "So what was your GPA in college?" And if it's not like 4 point something, they're like, "Yeah, I don't think so."
Well, they can pretty much afford to, hire the best of whatever because they work their people like fucking Egyptian slaves. So
Except that the GPA doesn't really matter that much. Come on.
it doesn't. They're just being douchebags.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'm sure they have some kind of like record where like, oh well, people with a higher GPA typically end up become better employees. Blah blah blah. So as much as it may not matter, I think overall there is a difference that's noticeable because they track that shit like motherfuckers. I mean.
I don't think I would
People who
want
have higher GPAs tend to be more pussies, and they don't ask for raises as often. That's
They want for raises. They want people that are willing to work ungodly amount of hours. That is what they want. It's horrible.
But dude, they got like a roller rink inside the building.
Yeah, awesome. I'm sure they hope they have fun rollerblading around while they're not seeing their families.
nerds.
Facts.
Got any more? Are we done?
That's pretty much it. The rest of them are math questions.
All right. Yeah. Fuck the math questions. All right. So, what do you think, Gary? We've been hired by Google.
No.
Did we pass? Oh, come on.
No.
We didn't get any points for creativity. That should have
None.
boosted our GPA
Wait, this-
by a little bit.
Did Google have the question where you're on the island?
No, they didn't. If you were on the island, would you suck another guy's dick to stay alive? No, they didn't have that question.
Oh, it's creepy, baby. God damn it. creepy baby go away.
Thanks for joining us, folks. If you want to hear more of Gary, Roman, and Rob, make sure to check back every Wednesday night.